Families, friends, associate district partners, our dedicated staff, and most importantly, the EastLand FairField class of 2026. Every year, I stand before a new group of graduates. But this year feels particularly special. When you were sophomores and juniors, you faced, you faced a crossroads. You had the option to stay in a familiar environment, or you could choose to step into the unknown. You chose the unknown. You chose to move toward a career, a craft, and a future that you could touch with your own two hands. That takes an incredible amount of bravery. While others were following the crowd, you were busy forging a path. In the world of personal growth, there's a concept that has gained a lot of traction recently called the let them theory. It's a simple philosophy about letting go of the need to control how others perceive you. When you told people you were coming to a career center, some might have had outdated ideas about what that meant. Maybe they misunderstood your potential and the fact that you were running towards an opportunity. Let them. Maybe, maybe they didn't realize you were mastering complex engineering, medical protocols, or high level trade, where they were still sitting at a desk. Let them. By letting them have their opinion, you saved your energy for what actually your growth. You didn't waste time defending your choice. You spent that time proving your worth. As your superintendent, I've had the privilege of watching you weave our core values into the very fabric of your work. I've seen it in the way you tackle a different life, which exemplifies a passion for learning. You are the class that looks at a problem and doesn't ask why, but how can we make this better? You are graduating as problem solvers in an era that desperately needs these, which clearly shows an innovative spirit. Look at the person sitting to your left and right. These aren't just classmates. They did not. They are professional network. You've leaned on each other, learned from each other, and learned with each other. This is the power of positive relationships. This is perhaps what I'm most proud of. In a career center, it takes so real. If the engine doesn't start or the code doesn't run, there's no hiding. You should agree every code. This is the true essence of accountability. As you walk across this stage and into your next chapter, your next E, whether that's enlistment, enrollment, employment, or entrepreneurship, don't leave that bravery behind. The noise of the world isn't getting any quieter. People will always have opinions on your timeline, your career, and your choices. My final charge to you is this: stay true to the skills you've built here. Go out and blow those expectations out of the water. Congratulations, class of 2026. We can't wait to see what you do next. Hello, I'm Vicki Huey, assistant principal at ECC, and I have the pleasure of introducing our student speakers. As a first generation college student heading to the Ohio State University, Leslie Rangel Gutierrez is driven by a passion for child development and advocacy. She will be majoring in primary education with a minor in psychology, a path inspired by a deep-seated commitment to fostering inclusive and supportive learning environments. Her high school career has been defined by a balance of rigorous academics and active leadership. Leslie is graduating with both academic and career tech honors. This is a testament to her dedication as a member of both
Felicidades graduados. Adelante, me suelta el
National Honor Society at Whitehall yearly. Beyond the classroom, she has served as a student ambassador and led diversity club activities. Through her Business Professionals of America student organization, she has served as chapter historian and earned distinction of being a region, state, and national competitor. She has also gained invaluable professional work experience through a work-based learning placement at the EastLand FairField District Office. Mrs. Coker, her medical office instructor, states that Leslie has shown a constant blend of leadership, empathy, responsibility, work ethic, and focus. She has been extremely driven and she has earned all of her certifications offered in the medical office program. She exemplifies our school district core values of relationship, innovation, passion for learning, and accountability. I feel that Leslie will be a great success as she enters a future career in education and will have a lasting impact on our future generations. Please welcome Leslie to the stage.
Evening, family, friends, staff, faculty, and most importantly, the class of 2026. My name is Leslie Ringo Gutierrez, and I'm honored to stand before all of you here today. Opportunity. That's the word I would use to describe my time here at EastLand Career Center. During my sophomore year, just like every student here, I took the opportunity to come to the Career Center. We all came for different reasons, but we can agree that this change was very scary. Little did I know, this change would shape me into who I am today. During my time at the Career Center, I've had the chance to develop in many different ways. Through all the opportunities that I've been given, and through all the opportunities that the Career Center offers, I've been able to develop leadership skills and stay involved. I've been able to experience so many amazing things, like competing through my CTSL, volunteering, and gaining work experience. All these opportunities have allowed me to get a start in my career. Being here also gave me the opportunity to connect and meet people who have encouraged me to become better in both academically and personally. Thank you to all my educators who support and challenge me. Your work does not go unnoticed. And to my friends, thank you for these past 2 years. These memories are so amazing. And most importantly, the opportunity to continue my education is one I take the most pride in. And I dedicate it to my mom and dad who have sacrificed everything to allow me to stay here together. Mami, papi, los quiero mucho. Class of 2026. Take this opportunity and don't let it be your last. This is just the beginning. There's so much more ahead of us. Keep going and keep chasing the opportunities that you have yet to come. Thank you.
Good morning, Eastland graduates. My name is Lauren Wilson, and standing here today is something 16-year-old me never would have imagined. You see, 2.5 years ago, I got an email, an acceptance letter to Eastland Career Center in the Culinary Arts program. I was overwhelmed with excitement for the future and nervousness for the major life change about to happen. Those that know me know I've been homeschooled my entire life before attending Eastland Career Center, and this new adventure was going to be my first time ever in public education.
I didn't have a clue what to expect or how I would be viewed by my peers. I pictured all the bullying scenes I'd watched on Disney Channel and thought I was going to hear, "There goes the weird homeschooled horse girl," being yelled at me as I walked down the hallway. Although that never happened, at least to my face anyway, it was still quite an adjustment. But now that my 2 years of real high school are over, I can wholeheartedly say that coming to EastLand has truly been one of the greatest decisions of my life. I've been given endless opportunities that have pushed me to grow and have altered my future. From competing my junior year in product development, where my partner Justice and I received 2 gold medals, ultimately winning first in the state. My senior year, competing in job interview, where I placed third in Ohio and qualified for the National Leadership Conference. More opportunities arose when I had the chance to run for an FCCLA state officer position. Although one of the most difficult interview processes I've ever had, I was honored to be elected to the State Executive Council and served as the 2025-2026 Ohio FCCLA State Secretary. This opportunity allowed me to connect with middle and high school students, not only across our state, but even across the nation. I found a new passion within the hospitality industry and have met people that have changed the way I think and view the world. These past 2 years have transformed me from a quiet, awkward kid to an outgoing, talkative young adult with the tools needed to prepare me for anything life throws my way. I'm going to miss the endless side quests on and off the campus, the singing of worship songs at the top of our lungs as we baked in the kitchen, having the most random conversations during lunch, and Miss Vinetta always being there to remind me that I was never in my own lab, even though I promised that I was. And my chefs, who are always there to guide me, mentor me, and make me laugh along the way. Those little moments we've all had while here are what made this experience what it was. Like many of you, when I received my acceptance letter, I was skeptical if this was the right thing to do, but I'm really glad I said yes when I wasn't sure I should. To my class of 2026, as cringy and as generic as this is, take the scary chances, take the leap of faith. Listen to my story and realize I'm living proof that incredible things can happen when you say yes to opportunities, even the crazy ones you're unsure about. While EastLand gave me plenty of opportunities, the people here are what truly changed my life. Now let me introduce to you one of those people. He's made an incredible impact, not only on my culinary arts journey, but on who I've become as a person. Throughout these past 2 years, she's been a mentor, a supporter, and a friend who has continuously encouraged me to grow both in and out of the kitchen. Please welcome to the stage, Chef Brandy Smith. Hello, graduates, families, teachers, instructors, and administrators. Good morning. My name is Brandy Smith. Standing here again brings back a lot of memories. In 2017, I stood at a podium very similar to this as a graduating senior. I remember adults telling me, enjoy life now because it goes faster than you think. At the time, I didn't fully understand what they meant, but now I do. Because somehow almost 10 years have passed since I sat where you are sitting today. And if there's one thing I've learned since graduating is this: life rarely happens exactly the way you plan it. There will be unexpected opportunities, setbacks, changes, and moments where you question yourself. But I believe those moments are also the ones that shape you the most. When I first came to EastLand, I remember feeling excited and nervous. I was stepping into a new environment with new people, new expectations, and a completely different experience. Change scared me, and honestly, it still does. But EastLand taught me something important. Growth only happens when you're willing to step outside of what feels comfortable. This school gave us more than technical skills. It gave us confidence. It gave us discipline. It taught us how to work with others, how to problem solve, and how to believe in ourselves before the rest of the world even does. For me personally, the culinary arts program helped me discover not only what I enjoy doing, but also what I was capable of becoming. Through FCCLA competitions and opportunities here at EastLand, I was awarded $45,000 in scholarship money, and that changed my life. As someone who knew I would have to pay for college myself, those scholarships made possibilities feel real. They opened doors that may not have opened otherwise. Because of those opportunities, I attended Sullivan University to study culinary arts. And leaving home to move to Louisville, Kentucky was another leap of faith. During college, I had to complete an externship to graduate. I remember seeing many students return to their hometowns because it felt safe and familiar. But I kept reminding myself why I went to college in the first place. I wanted to use college to take me to opportunities and experience I may have never been exposed to otherwise. Whether you're going to college or jumping straight into the workforce, think about how you can use your current surroundings as a stepping stone towards where you want to be. So I took another chance on myself. I packed up my life and I moved to Orlando, Florida by myself. That decision eventually led me to work full-time for Walt Disney World at Disney Boardwalk Resort. I was later asked to work with Club Level, where I had the opportunity to cook privately for guests, and I absolutely loved it. I was meeting people from all over the world, growing professionally, and living experiences that a younger me could have never imagined. But then something happened that none of us expected. COVID changed everything. Like so many people, I felt lost. The world shut down, plans changed overnight, and I found myself moving back to Ohio, trying to figure out what came next. Honestly, that was one of the hardest seasons of my life. But sometimes the moments when we feel most uncertain are the moments where we grow the most. It's not about how many times you get knocked down. It's about how many times you get back up, you brush yourself off, and you get back to it. It's about getting knocked down and telling yourself, I am not in here because I've worked too hard for this and I owe it to myself to keep going. So once again, I took a leap of faith. I decided to start my own business, Fight with Brand Private Chef Services. I remember calling my instructors in from EastLand, just to catch up, ask for advice, and share this new dream that I had for myself. And this is the part of the story that still amazes me. That very next week, a family contacted the culinary arts program at EastLand, seeking alumni to hire as their private chef. Out of all the people they could have recommended, out of all the connections that they had, my instructors thought of me. To me, that says everything about this school. That is the kind of support system EastLand creates. These instructors don't just teach classes, they invest in people. They continue to believe in their students long after graduation day is over. And graduates, I hope you realize how special that is. Today marks the end of a chapter, but more importantly, the beginning of another. Some of you are headed to college, some of you are entering the workforce, some of you may still be figuring some things out, and that is okay. There is no single timeline for success. Do not compare your journey to the person sitting next to you. Focus on becoming the best version of yourself. One of my favorite sayings is, your mind is like a garden. Your thoughts are like seeds. You can grow flowers or you can grow weeds. Protect your mindset. Believe in your abilities, even when life gets hard. The way you speak to yourself and others matter. The risk you take matter.
The effort you put in when nobody's watching matters. I want to remind the young adults sitting here today that your happiness is ultimately your responsibility. It is up to you to choose a career and a life that brings you fulfillment and purpose. We all understand that we have to work to provide for ourselves, to keep a roof over our head and food on the table. So why not choose a path that you genuinely enjoy and feel passionate about instead of settling for one you dread every single day? When I look around, I don't just see graduates, I see future business owners, nurses, chefs, electricians, cosmetologists, mechanics, entrepreneurs, leaders, and hardworking individuals ready to make an impact on the world. You are walking out of here with real skill, real experience, and real potential. Never underestimate how far that can take you. And finally, remember this. Success is not only measured by money, titles, or recognition. Success is becoming proud of who you become. Success is continuing to grow, continuing to learn, and continuing to show up even when life gets hard. Be proud of yourself today. You've earned this moment. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2026. Your future is waiting for you. Go make the most of it. Thank you.
Thank you, Chef. Next, please join me in celebrating and recognizing members of our class of 2026 as they pursue their next E. Please stand if you have chosen enlistment as your E. Thank you. If you have chosen entrepreneurship as your E, please stand. Thank you. If you have chosen further education as your E, please stand. Thank you. If you have chosen employment as your next E, please stand. Thank you. At this time, I would like to ask for students graduating with Career Tech Honors to please stand and be recognized. Thank you. All students who participated in a work-based learning experience to please stand and be recognized. Thank you. At this time, I would like to take a moment to recognize our incredible staff here at ECC. So many of the accomplishments we are celebrating today simply would not have been possible without your dedication and hard work. Staff, please stand so we can properly thank and recognize you. Thanks to all of you. It is now time to award the career passports. Mrs. Ashley Ferraro, Mrs. Pam Youngkin, and Mr. Phil Miller, Eastland Career Center school counselors, will welcome students to the stage. Mrs. Catherine Robb reads the names individually.
Vaughn Damon, auto body and paint. Judson Adams, Cave Valley. Luke Brown, Pickerington North.
I know.
Roger Brown, Pickerington North. Christopher Chandler, Reynoldsburg. Keyshawn Foster, Whitehall Yearling.
Yeah.
Pickerington Central, Dennis Galloway. Christopher Gonzalez, Whitehall Yearling. Anthony Henry, Bloom Carroll.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Horton, Pickerington Central. Grady Craner, Bloom Carroll. Gavin Lobmill, Pickerington North. Gage Lyons, Amanda Fairfield. Nehemiah Oliver, Rockport Madison. Julian Hoydrus, Reynoldsburg. Haywood Leon, Bay Valley. Alan Wynn, Bloom Carroll.
I don't know if that was his name.
Mr. Ryan Manson, Agriculture and Heavy Equipment.
Somebody's uncle.
Layla Klein, Cave Valley. Beck Coakley, Groveport Madison. Caleb Urban, Gahanna Lincoln. Garrett Gearhart, Cave Valley.
Hannah? Really?
Gabriel Harrison, Tays Valley. Caleb Kellner, Fairfield Union. Jackson Conkler, Bloom Carroll. Oh. Stephen McNeil, Canal Winchester. Ian Miller, Fairfield Union. Skylar Morgan, Tays Valley. Jonathan Noacker, Tays Valley. Brady O'Neill, Millersport.
Thinking if they were.
Riker Patterson, Pickerington North. Rhett Turner, Tays Valley. Christian Vergara, Hamilton Township. Kingston Williams, Tays Valley. Mr. Dan Trippier, Automotive. Chelsea Alvarado Hernandez, Canna Lincoln.
Xavier Ashby Mitchell, Savannah Lincoln. Jalen Klein, Bloom Terrell. Parker Daniel, Pickerington North. Joseph Alzone, Savannah Lincoln. Aylin Gibson, Canal Winchester. Noah Keister, Reynoldsburg. Lil King, Canal Winchester. Daniel Martinez, Whitehall County. Smith Miller, Cave Valley. Darius Napier, Reynoldsburg. Timothy Stephen Golden Newton Jr., Cave Valley. Bradley Ritchie, Amanda Clear Creek. Maddoxon Robinson Borelli, Canal Winchester. Andy Rodriguez Iroquois. Jerry Zachary, Brookhart Madison. Ian Showman, Brookhart Madison. Highland Third, Hayes Valley. Istafa, Reynoldsburg. Jeffrey Fair, Lincoln. Landon Whitmire, Hayes Valley. Jacob Zurich, Pickerington Central. Mr. Matt McGregor, Aviation Technology. William Allgood, Hamilton Township. Jaden Brown, Canal Winchester. Matthew Klein, Bloom Carroll.
Thanks, sir.
Pickerington Central. Alexander Hamilton, Bloom Carroll. Bryson Hankinson, Hayes Valley. Isaiah Hinton, Brookhart Madison.
My wife Michael is Van Houten.
Dramatic, Liberty Union.
There's a message.
Darian Radcliffe, Wayne Union. Michael Rivera, Hamilton Township. Nolan Schaefer, Bloom Carroll. Charles Parkler, Liberty Union. Nolan Wyatt, Pickerington Central. Mr. Eric Wallace, Criminal Justice. Rakaya Biles, Pickerington Central. Isaiah Brickerson, Reynoldsburg.
Crenshaw, your partner.
Because it's Charles.
Hey, Tom Davis, the Clinton Central. Nine Elwood, now Winchester. Joseph DiGiovanni, can help. Lincoln.
I hate when he talks about being on site. Like, please stop.
Yes, the Clinton, like, oh, 2 days. Mercedes Fairweather, Millersport. Jay Fairweather, Millersport. Jay Fisher, Hamilton Township. Cameron Golden, Hayes Valley. The Graham, he has a Lee Pines, Amanda Clear Creek. Mackenzie Holgren, Hamilton Township. Alexa Leone, Pickerington, Texas. European Murray, Hayes Valley.
Casi no la vemos.
Yeah, Redney.
That's all tell her that. Yes,
Ella de Piquet.
Darcy, Rattlesboro.
maybe like 1 month. Oh, there's your hand.
Oh, he's looking at.
Oh, she got I got her.
That's what
Yeah, they'll turn.
One cow.
Amari Williams. Lindsay Ray.
Her boyfriend graduating here too.
This is Aries Hill.
He's friends with Mexican Michael. And white Michael. That's a Michael I dated.
That's a big black dude.
I did.
Yeah.
Wait.
Maya Brandon. Fort
I'm a dating plan.
Seems right.
It's
Liliana.
yeah. Oh, that whatever that is. Yeah. Let's talk about it on the level. That's what I did. I hate to change. And then I
Even also, Pickerington Central.
oh, that's not gonna work. It's like I killed my dog with her the other day doing all right. I mean, sure, I go. It was like a skinny little laptop.
Silver Hernandez, Whitehall County.
Another wish my boyfriend and that I could stay at Grove and I could have literally graduated yesterday, but it's okay. No, I was going to. Oh, there's Elena. But anyways, I was going to a different school, but I ended up dropping out of it.
Mr. Andrew.
It's just-
Bocci.
Like, Oh, I'm supposed to be senior. Oh. Yeah. Oh my God.
I'll probably go down too. I'll take that. I just want to see it. Go down there.
Jonathan Gondor.
I love her, but she's not hard Oh, wait. What?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Leo Fire, Pickering Central.
The people's like
Mary Ellen Duarte, Groveport, Madison.
Oh, I'm Christian. Oh, I don't know.
Deshaun Harrison, Bloom Carroll.
I don't know who lost that. Yeah.
No, he graduated this year.
Hey, Groveport, Madison.
I'm friends with her on Facebook.
Fairfield, Michigan. Ty Kidwell, Canal Chester. Stefan Knight, Groveport, Madison.
We got that.
Jeremy Lohawkite, Canal
He's not male.
Bill Luer, Reynoldsburg. Kevin Arellano, Reynoldsburg. Ethan Pablo, Whitehall, Union. Nancy, Whitehall, Union. Indra Bean, Liberty Union. Zachary Smith, Groveport. Abigail Tate, Gahanna, Lincoln. Pollyanna Taylor, Groveport, Madison.
Liana.
Woo! Elena! Michael Thompson, Groveport, Madison.
We're done.
Hey, Pickering Central.
I've been stroke work because I've never seen before. Like, I've worked. I still can't finish this.
Gracie,
Yeah.
Gahanna, Lincoln. Xavier Willie, Reynoldsburg.
You know? No, it's gonna do it. I go it up. I am never yelling like that ever again. You're fired. I'm fired.
Mrs. Allie Green, Residential.
No. Oh. That's so I don't know. Yeah.
Miriam Bach, and Al Winchester. Spencer Benson, Dean Carroll. Peyton Bush, Steve Valley. Levin, Hannah Lincoln. Jordan Burns, Dave Valley. Lydia Edwards, Brookport, Madison. Naya Feltingus, Prince Philip. Brianna Hayes, Hannah Lincoln.
Murder so fucking wild last night. I didn't even realize that I fucking ordered Chipotle and then I ate Chipotle and then I got it stuck in Oh, I ate it, but I like,
Why are you here?
So
Maureen Mitchell.
yeah, I swear.
Mia Ramirez.
That's what we should have. That's what I'm gonna for.
Faith Fritz.
Oh, me too, definitely.
La Tompkins, Reynoldsburg.
Oh my god.
Jasmine Williams, Brookport, Maine. Mr. Ken Miller, Free Engineering. Ava Ackerman, Hayes Valley. Got Adakari, Reynoldsville. Casey Jenkins, Reynoldsburg.
I don't actually get back to school. I was thinking that instead.
I think you should get your Harry Burgow, Pickerington Central.
So
Anthony Castillo Mendez, Brookport, Madison.
both of my parents.
Destiny Clay, Pickerington North.
You already kept something down in my way.
Cunningham, Dean Carroll. Wendell Barron, Canal Winchester. Oh, Donovan Davis, Thankfully. Jane Denny, Reynoldsburg. Isaiah Eagle, Pickerington Central. Roman Beery, Reynoldsburg. Do you remember Nathan Heiser, Reynoldsburg? Bryn Houston, Jim Carroll. Anthony Krasnowski, Pickerington Central.
And Reynolds.
Jaden Marriott, Hayes Valley.
yes, I don't know. You also dressed up in a dress too. One day.
Edward McAvoy, Pickerington Central.
Oh my god.
Brent McGraw, New Albany.
That's my first time hearing you out like Karen. What the hell?
Why are we? They don't come down here.
Oh my god.
Leticia Reed from Fort Madison.
Oh my god.
Anthony Seeley, White.
You just like come on. Yeah, I'm just gonna start now. You're the big green. Oh. Oh, what the fuck?
Owen Wright, Reynoldsburg.
Here we go.
Mr. James Foley, Electrical Technology. Ariel Bellin, Hamilton Township. Orson Simon, New Hampshire.
I think it might.
I was like,
There's Nicholas Perlow, Hugh Patton, Thames Valley, currently active duty Marine. Brian Perez, Hamilton Township. Samuel Robinson, Broke James Russell, Pickerington North. Nathan Shutt, Colin Union. Stephen Six, Hamilton Township. Reagan Smith, Park Madison. Fairfield Union.
what? Reagan Smith.
Jeremy Vasquez, Pickerington North. Brenton Watt, Green Carroll.
You know, I feel like it's very familiar. That's that thing.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Rick Beck and Miss Mindy Gabriel. Nathaniel Batson can handle it. John Bowling.
Oh.
Yeah, she's standing in
No, he wasn't even looking.
neighbor. Austin Fowler and the Clear Creek. Helen Giamatti, Pickerington North. I think she's organized. It's good. Dave Massey. Oh my God, the end of the line is.
Yeah, the other line.
Logan Over, Pickerington North. Gavin Hess, Pickerington North. Valley, Blue Hill. Boston.
You got to know.
Sophia.
I didn't know if he was still fucking alive.
Samuel Ralston, get Lincoln.
What? Dude, we need to change it.
Luke Schmelzer, Canal Winchester.
That's really like.
Hayden Schultz, Blue Carroll.
I will send that picture to you to send it here.
Firefighting. Yeah.
Trenton Scholl, Fairfield Union. Fred, Council. James Valley.
Del gorro rosa que la de negro. No, no. Este que tiene el gorro rosa.
Whitney. David Bennett. Uncle. Jada Carroll, Gahanna Lincoln. Sierra Fairfield, Hamilton, Texas. Chloe Johnson, Beaufort, Madison.
Okay.
Julia Kramer, Chase Valley.
Yeah, that picture was like.
Brandon Doss, Pickering,
Okay.
What's this?
That's right, baby!
Holly Mullins, Pickerington Central. Leah Feather, Pickerington North. Grace Shea, Pickerington Central.
That's a beautiful picture.
Blake Smith, Pickerington Central. Sophia Grant, Fairfield Union. Stop, Ripplesburg. Eric Tilley, James Valley.
Jason!
Adriana Tracy, James Valley.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. We need to check for her.
Oh.
Nicholas Hodap, Hamilton Township.
Su maquillaje.
Larry Nance III, Hamilton Township. Gabriel. Sierra Smith.
The best part was it's going to be Frank. They're not. They're going to live together. I'm done. How is he?
Sparkly. Right.